I've been expecting you two. Come, we have much to discuss. I know why you've come to me. Alas, I have no ending for you. Merely a turning of the page. Long ago, a great story was written. The great story prophesies the kingdom's fate under the reign of King Caliban. Ever since his son, the prince, went missing, the king has been overcome with grief and sorrow. Disheartened with this fate, the king has sought to rewrite the acts of his life and consign the past to oblivion. Everything the king deems imperfect is cast out, be it a loyal friend, a cherished memory, or a place that was once home. All of them are thrown down to the understage. A world of unperformed plays and untold tales. Falling apart, soon there will be no kingdom left to rule. And no king left to reign. But all is not yet lost. The great story foretells the rise of two heroes. A forgotten puppet from below, entangled with a forsaken stagehand from above, who will reclaim the axe of the king's stories. Trev and Neve, your connection has a purpose. Together, you are to find the lost acts of the king's life, rebuild the forgotten stories, and restore the kingdom to glory. Fulfill the prophecy, and your ties will be undone. But beware, for your journey will not be untroubled. A malevolent spectre will hound your every step. He is known as the Shadow King, a dark creation of a discarded past. The Shadow King will do all in his power to prevent you from rebuilding the lost acts. And so it is written, There is no shame in fear, my dears. For without fear, there is no courage. Trust in yourselves. For when I look upon you, I see something I have not seen in a long time. Hope. Not long ago, in the days before Neve's fateful encounter with Dreath, the royal weaver faithfully worked away at her threads, creating exquisite costumes for the king's household. Neve had been entrusted to weave a most magnificent costume for King Caliban, to fulfill the monarch's ambition of creating the perfect story for his legacy. But the king was deeply disappointed. He had rejected every costume Neve presented and demanded another be made, grander and more marvelous than any before it. In spite of her efforts, the spellbound spool was spoiled. Neve came to understand, like many before her, that fulfilling King Caliban's demands is no trivial task. Shortly thereafter, Neve was summoned to the royal court to face trial by the judge, standing before King Caliban himself. The judge declared the accusations against Neve: damage to the king's property, disobeying the king's orders, worst of all, failure to weave a magnificent costume for the king. Neve pleaded with the king to show grace. The judge demanded order in the court. But Neve insisted, for she had long served the royal family. She implored the king to give her another chance. But the king's grief was too great, and Neve's words fell on deaf ears. The judge commanded Neve to be silent, for the king was far too sorrowed over the disappearance of Prince Adric, his dear son and only heir. For her crimes against the king and the telling of his great story, the judge sentenced Neve to exile. As her world vanished beneath her, Neve fell to the darkness below.